Welcome back to the channel, and yesterday we all got a look at our first species profile for Jurassic World Evolution 3, and it was a little bit of a surprise because it's a dinosaur that's brand new to the game and it looks rather good. This is the Lokiceratops, a relatively new discovery from last year, a member of the ceratopsian family, and it's the first animal they've chosen to reveal with their brand new species profile method. Gone is the sort of old-fashioned Jurassic World Evolution 1 style version. We've got a new narrator over the top of it, and it sticks to the new white, blue and orange colorations of Din. So the Lokiceratops, I have to say, I think this thing looks really good. I think it's unusual for it to be a new ceratopsian. Jurassic World Evolution currently has a lot of ceratopsians, but I think this one is a particularly good looking member of the group. I think that the frill colorations look so much better than the frill colorations on a lot of the current Jurassic World Evolution 2 ceratopsians. Styracosaurus comes immediately to mind, as does Torosaurus, with their colorations not being particularly fantastic. This guy, the wonderful frill patterns, especially at the beginning with this red and blue skin, it stands out really well. And I think also the body patterning is also pretty well done. What is relatively distinctive about the Lokiceratops is the weird, just its weird horns. So it's got the brow horns of a Torosaurus or Chasmosaurus. It's got no nasal horn, and the brow horns stick outwards sort of almost at 90 degrees, as opposed to most ceratopsians where the horns are facing directly forwards. And then you have two very prominent horns on the back of the frill, relatively similar to other Chasmosaurian ceratopsians. Something though that does do, the additional horns on the frill, it means that the babies also have them. That demonstrates that they're not necessarily going to do what we thought they might with the babies, and that is copy and paste the baby models over from one similar looking species to another. Instead, the baby model has the same frill horns as the adults, so that does, and the horns also stick out at 90 degrees, so it means that the baby model is a unique entity here, which is really good to see. We get quite a lot of different colorations for these guys. Out of all of them, I think I'm quite a fan of the red skin or the sort of tan brown skin that we see in this particular video. So we do also get to see a unique animation with the Lokiceratops species profile, and that is this fighting animation that we can see. Now, the quality of the animations the animals are going to have is going to be a really big important thing for me about whether I do get this game or not, because the animation in Jurassic World Evolution 2 wasn't its best feature. A lot of copy-paste animations, a lot of janky looking animations. I have to say, on the face of it, this animation looks alright. It is very similar to one of the standard ceratopsian animations they give every ceratopsian animal in Jurassic World Evolution 2, just the standard charge and headbutt. I would also point out that the horn of the brown Lokiceratops very clearly passes right through the neck of the green Lokiceratops, and the fact that they've obviously recorded this footage and then edited it and put this video out. So the fact that they were perfectly willing to put that out is interesting. But some model clipping is to be expected these days. It would be very difficult not to have that occur. I do also want to point out that the green Lokiceratops and even the brown one do have some specks of like cuts and blood on them. So it looks like we're going to have a similar sort of system to what Jurassic World Evolution 2 has, where with fights, marks and stuff appear on the animal. I'll be curious to see whether those are going to scar or anything like that. The babies are absolutely adorable. As much as I didn't necessarily think babies coming to the game it was going to be a feature I was particularly interested in, I do think they are very cute. And we do have a wonderful shot of them living in a mixed enclosure with Brachiosaurus and Ankylosaurus. And I believe that is the first time we've seen Ankylosaurus, so at least this does confirm that that guy is coming back. But really, there isn't too much given away by this particular species reveal. It's just a really nice, brand new Ceratopsian. But the thing that does rest on my mind, the question, I suppose, here is what animal is this replacing? Because there are a lot of Ceratopsians in Jurassic World Evolution 2's current list. Them adding another one into Jurassic World Evolution 3, we know they've got to cut 40 animals from somewhere. So I'm pondering what species of Ceratopsians might not come back because this guy is in the game instead. I think my top bets at the moment are Pachyrhinosaurus, Torosaurus, and Chasmosaurus. I think they're the big three that stand some chance of not returning. Some people have said Pachyrhinosaurus is likely to return because it's in Camp Cretaceous or Chaos Theory or whatever the animated show is. So potentially that means Chasmo and Toro are the most likely candidates. I do wonder if they might replace Styraco with this guy. I think there's a lot of possibilities when it comes to the current Ceratopsian list about what animal this might replace. But I do have to say I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks great. I think it looks distinctive. This is really the sort of thing we need added to the game, are distinctive looking animals, and this is probably one of the most distinctive looking Ceratopsians, short of, say, Styracosaurus or Nasutoceratops that we have seen. So yeah, I really like this guy, and I thought I would just do a quick video giving my thoughts about it. I know this whole thing came out yesterday, but I didn't have time to make a video yesterday, so yeah, I'm a bit late to the party, but yeah, I think it looks fantastic. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the Lokiceratops, and what Ceratopsian you would replace this guy with out of Jurassic World Evolution 2's current lists. Until next time, stay safe, and goodbye.